Hey, good evening, YouTube. It's Sunday night. I hope everybody had a great Mother's Day. And whew, it was hot today. It was in the 90s. It's an Oregon 90s, I know. It's not 150 like it is in South Carolina, according to Carolina Chris. But anyway, I'm out here with my big fan on out in the shop. We don't have air conditioning, so thought we'd try to fire up this little 533. What do you think? A little Mother's Day fire up. If you're into it, stick around. Let's take it apart. All right. First thing I did is I pulled it's a plastic pump cup, but I put it in here anyway because I'll transfer this neat's foot oil down into the shaft. I expected this. This is nice and clean. And I'm just going to pull this generator off and just clean it up a bit. It's got some surface rust here and there. That's a little bit bothersome. But let me pull this apart and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm going to take these burner rings over to my wheel and I'll clean these up. Hey, a quick tip. If you want to clean up these burner rings, get yourself a big washer. Put this on this washer right here with your two thumbs and then work this ring in on your wire wheel. Yeah, there you go. And that's the result. Super clean. And when you lay them flat against that washer, it won't allow them to bend. Just hold on to them tight. Obviously this one has way more friction than the flat. These alternate, one flat, one ribbed, one flat, but it does a super job. Alright, now all the parts are clean. Totally, I'm not going to pull the valve out because I just don't think it's necessary. But I'm going to, just a little bit of surface rust on the font. I'm not going to do I'm going to put some lubricant on this. This is some polish and protectant. It's actually a lube. And I'm going to get a little piece of steel wool, lightly, very lightly. Just grab some of that lubricant and just kind of go over any of the little stains or the label's got some staining. There's some little creep coming up from the underside. Not hard. This is 000 steel wool. And let me get a rag and we'll polish it up. Got that lubricant off of there. Hit it with some mothers. And I'll be back. All right. Polished up. Put it back together and we'll fire it up. There we have it. 533. And this is a 1203, so 2003. So this is a 20-year-old stove. And you know, it's not a 502, I'll tell you that, but I will tell you, when you're working on this thing, be extremely careful with like these bits here because they're sharp. They did not use any factory style in rounding off corners and smoothing out stuff. I'm kind of disappointed in the build that way. The stamped stamp piece right here, I mean, the corners are literally like razor blades. So just be careful when you're doing that. Let's put it together. What do you think? Okay. All right, here we go. Line up this larger hole here with this guy. That's how you know that this goes on correctly. Trust me when I say that, because I know the hard way from doing it wrong. Okay. And then there's 2 screws down here on the sides. Okay. Next thing we want to do is we want to put these burner rings back on. We're going to put this backing plate, and we're going to stack our rings, and we're going to alternate them. We're going to go ribbed, flat, ribbed, flat, ribbed. And those go down right on top of there. And then this is right on there. And 1 screw holds it together. Be right back. Alright, there we go. Now we're going to put the generator on there. So you want to slide this nut over here on this side. You want to put the one end of it here. Then you want to open up this until you get this hook here. Then open up your eccentric block. And there's a little hook in here. Grab that and then pull it down, and then just snug this. We're still in over here. We are. Tighten that down a little bit. Now, back here, there's a little keeper that holds this into the generator into place. There's 2 screws back here. And we'll put those in now. Hold it. Time out. We gotta work this. We gotta work this pot holder in there. There we go. Now this goes in. Be right back. Okay. Tighten this down. That holds this end of the generator into the little firebox down here. And let's get this lined up. I'm going to bend this generator just a skosh, and let's tighten it down. There we go. All right, let's put the pump back in. Go. All right, we got contact. Let's put some fuel in it. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a skosh of fuel in the bottom here. I'm going to give it a good shake. I'm going to pour it out down here. Okay. Just in case there was any goobers or anything in there. Now let's fill it up. I'm going to fill it up. Not quite a fourth. That'll do it. Maybe just a little splash more. There we go. Looks pretty good. Let's fire it up. All right. Get the pump juice away. Let's give it a couple. About 10. Let's see if I got any hiss. I do. Got generator good and hot. All right, let's try it. All right, no leaks. Let me get you over here and get a peek. Okay, no leaks. Let's give us a few more pumps. And we got ourselves a perfectly running 533. Just a beautiful, beautiful stove. Hey, I really appreciate you guys coming by for the Mother's Day light up. It's a 533 that I picked up at a yard sale yesterday for $5. Great little stove. You know, just they're out there. Get out there and find some stoves. Let's see them. Get them fired up. I'd love to share with you what you got going. I just got a message today from a woman that got a Aladdin Blue Flame stove free on the side of the road today, and just can't be more happier for her. And I love those kind of stories. So anyway, next week, be safe. It's going to be wackadoodles. It's going to be hot. It's going to be busy. Keep sane, keep hydrated. Thank you for stopping by for the Mother's Day light up of the 533, and I appreciate each and every one of you for stopping by, and thanks for watching.